need to grab my dad for a minute. I'll be right back.
Is everything okay between the two of you? Thought I felt a chill in the air, and it's not just because I'm underdressed.
Oh, everything was great, I thought, until your brother told me that he wanted to put on the brakes.
What? No, that doesn't make any sense.
He wanted for us to take our time until we get to really know each other before things get too serious. I mean, that's what he said anyway. But I guess he's just not as into me as I thought.
Look, Tessa, you have to understand. Noah has a history. He falls easy and he falls hard, and he's been hurt before. Things get funky and messed up, and I don't think that he was making excuses. I think what he meant was that he really cares and he doesn't want to mess this one up.
How many meanings can there be for let's take things slow?
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I can talk to Noah. I can do some reconnaissance and come back to you with a full report.
Okay, but I don't want to cause any trouble.
It's no trouble. None at all. I'm happy to do this for a friend.
I'm so glad you're here. I feel a little lost in the wilderness, you know?
The wilderness?
Yeah.
Here? This is the wilderness?
I mean, out of my element. I didn't even really want to come here tonight, but there's no way in hell I would blow off a party that my music mogul boss is sponsoring.
Well, I'm very glad you're here. It's good to have a friend. My only other friend is out of town, trying to put the shattered pieces of his life back together.
Hey, Tessa.
Hey.
Hey, my dad's a little worried about Grandma. No one seems to know where she is. You happen to know anything?
Your dad was actually asking the same thing. And all I can do is tell you what I told him. He didn't say anything about leaving. I'm sorry.
Did she seem stressed? I mean, is there anything else going on I should know about? Look, I promise you, whatever you tell me will stay between us.
I honestly don't know. Maybe Nikki thought some rest and relaxation was the best way to prep for the show.
I hope that's all it is.
Hey, what is wrong with you? Why are you mad at me?
Because you can be a real jerk sometimes, you know that?
Oh, that explains it.
So you're not into Tessa, right?
What are you talking about?
That's what she thinks.
Where would she get an idea like that?
From you, from what you said.
I was just trying to be straight with her. Knowing me like I do, I just thought it was better if we take things slow. I have a bad pattern of moving too fast.
Yeah, you know that, and I know that, but she thinks that you're 2 steps away from dumping her.
No way.
Yes, way.
I didn't mean that. I didn't even know she was upset.
Open your eyes. Tessa is crazy into you, but she needs to know that you're into this too.
What do I do? How do I make this better?
Noah, I know Tessa may seem tough, but I have a feeling that she's been hurt before, badly. She is protecting herself. She's not gonna let you see her be all teary and emotional.
She told you that?
No, but look at her eyes. Listen to her music, pay attention. I mean, if I can see this, why can't you?
Listen, I'm sorry if there was a misunderstanding. It's my fault for not being clear. Just that for me, taking it slow is not about pushing you away or an excuse to blow you off. It's exactly the opposite. You're important to me, Tessa, and I just don't want to screw it up.
I just hate feeling insecure. And I hate people seeing me that way. My first instinct is to run.
Well, you don't ever have to run. Not with me. Listen, why don't we go back to the ranch and maybe you'll come up with a new song. While we light up the fireworks I got.
I don't think there'll be a shortage of inspiration.
Care to tell me what's going on in that mind of yours?
Sorry, what?
Is it the usual brownie versus scone debate?
Do you think you ever get over the love of your life?
Wow. I was way off base.
Do you?
The short answer, yes.
And the long one?
You know, I always believed that Nick was the love of my life. And then when our marriage ended, I realized that he was a love of my life. A person can have more than one great love. And I've been lucky to have a few. Look what I had with Dylan.
Or what you might have with Scott.
That's way too soon. Don't go there.
Because it's hard to get over the past and move on.
Whose love life are we talking about here? Yours or mine? Are things not going that well with Devon?
Tessa, you are my mother's assistant. You really haven't heard from her? You don't have any messages, anything?
Oh, I'm starting to worry she's not going to show up for the concert tomorrow.
I don't think she's going to show up because she doesn't want to do it.
Or can't.
Can't? What do you mean by that?
Hello? Is anyone home?
Are you worried that Devon is still in love with Hillary?
No, I didn't say that. I just... Oh, hey, look who's here. Hi, Chelsea. Hi. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? No, you know, actually, I was gonna make a phone call, so I will let you two talk. Bye. Bye.
Tessa, I need to know. Is there some reason why my mother wouldn't be able to perform?
I don't know why I said that. I should go.
All right, just hold on. Hold on. Look, I know we are both concerned about the amount of stress my mother is under right now. But if there's something more, something worse as to why she can't do this, then I need to know. Tessa, whatever it is, my mother shouldn't be facing it alone. You know that, so please, I'm begging you.
Nikki was in a lot of pain before she left.
What kind of pain? Is it her MS?
She had a flare-up. The doctor came and gave her some medicine. But before I knew it, she left.
And you have no idea where?
I don't. And that's the truth.
Okay, thanks.
Please, don't tell Victor. Nikki did not want him to know. She made me swear, Nick.
When I see my mom, I'm gonna have to get into this with her. But I'm not gonna tell my dad anything. Except that there is not gonna be any concert.
Nikki's gonna be so mad.
At you? Why?
I told Nick something that she wanted to keep private. Just don't ask me what it is. I feel bad enough already.
Okay, fine. I won't push. But why did you tell Nick?
I don't know. I just blurted it out.
Nick wore you down. I know how that goes. I know.
Nick said he wouldn't repeat it to his dad, but what if he does?
Look, Nick is a good guy. And he's more loyal to his mom than he is his dad.
Loyal. Like I should have been.
Hey, stop that. You have been incredible to Nikki, and she knows it. If you had a good reason for telling Nick, I'm sure she's gonna understand.
Look, I know you're trying to help Mariah, but I really don't think it's gonna be that simple.
Mom.
Hi.
I'm glad you're home. I was so worried.
Oh, honey, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you or upset you. I just was wound up so tight. I needed some space before the concert, that's all.
Where were you?
I was in one of my very favorite spas in the country in Colorado for a little R&R.
We both know there's more to it than that. Tessa told me that you had a flare-up.
She wasn't supposed to tell anybody. If Victor finds out about this...
Mom, Dad has no idea, all right? He is wrapped up with himself, as always. And please don't be mad at Tessa, okay? She only told me because she is as concerned about you as I am.
Well, I'm fine.
How about your pain?
Honey, I just told you I was at a very famous wellness center in Boulder. In fact, I tried some holistic treatments. They did a world of good for me. I did yoga. I had massages every single day. I went for long walks. I just blotted out the whole rest of the world like it didn't exist. It did me so much good.
I'm glad, Mom, but if you have another episode like this, you have to tell me and Victoria so we can help you. There's no more hiding the truth from us.
All right, son. Listen, this was a one-time, stress-related issue. I've taken care of it now, so I am ready to walk out on that stage tomorrow.
No, you're not doing that.
That he wouldn't have to swoop down and save me like he thinks I need him to do because I'm just so helpless without him. But, you know, since I had some time away, I don't know, my perspective has changed.
How?
For one thing, I don't really give two hoots what Victor thinks. I'm going to do this performance for me, for charity, for the center that has my name on it.
Well, let me ask you a question. Would you have ever in a million years agreed to do this concert if Dad hadn't pressed you into it?
Absolutely not. Playing a concert for a charity benefit, that would never have entered my mind. And I had let my passion for my music go dormant, which was a shame. Because if I had pursued it, who knows? I might be playing all over the world, raising millions of dollars for MS research.
I've never heard you express an interest in performing before, charity or otherwise.
No, you didn't. But I'm looking at the bigger picture. This is about much more than just one event. This is about me having the guts to spread my wings and fly a little bit. So I am making this concert my jumping off point to the rest of my life. It's my goal, Nicholas. It has nothing remotely to do with your father.
He still has you brainwashed. You just don't see it.
I resent that.
Mom, I am not trying to insult you, okay? It's just, I'm very, very worried about you. From what Tessa said, this flare-up was really bad. It was so bad that you felt like the only thing you could do was to leave town and cut yourself off from everyone. Now, I can see how you might want to try and turn that into some victory, but this is not the way.
Honey, I hate to see you so distressed like this. So let me prove it to you right now that I am up to the challenge. How was that? Not a wrong note, was there?
You sounded great, Mom.
Thank you, honey. And now I'm afraid I have to kick you out because I need some space so I can practice myself.
You win. I'll leave you to it. I love you.
Hey, how's it going? I was hoping to check on my equipment before I go on. Do you know what time I'm supposed to hit the stage? No wonder you're so frazzled.
Oh, you have no idea. But just go to your dressing room and hang tight, and I will keep you posted.
You got this, Abby.
Thanks.
Hey, Nikki. What's going on? Abby just said technical difficulties.
Oh, I don't know about the details.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah.
Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe the universe is trying to cut you a break. Maybe you won't have to play through the pain after all.
Abby, hey. I just thought I'd sneak back here and deliver some flowers for Grandma and Tessa. Which way to the dressing room?
Really? Noah, really? You can't follow the signs? You need me to play tour guide?
Oh, what is wrong with you? What's going on?
Well, I have a soundboard that doesn't work. No one can fix it. I have a crew on their way here, but they're stuck in traffic, and everyone is in my face telling me how I did everything wrong. And I kind of agree with them, but then again, I don't. And then I have an uptight safety inspector who won't sign off on the permit. And those flowers, you might need to keep them and put them on my grave because this event is going to kill me.
Okay, so wait a second. So the sound equipment's down, and Grandma's been working so hard on this, and Tessa's excited too, and...
Don't you dare blame me, Noah.
No blame, I swear, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't you let me take a look at the board? I'm no expert, but I do run the equipment at the club on open mic night, so...
Yeah, fine, go take a look at it. Make sure it doesn't blow up in your face. Literally, like it was smoking earlier. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and think about how I let everyone who loves me down. Yeah.
The equipment is...
Right there. Why? Does your face look like that? Did you fix the soundboard?
No, that thing's done. Sorry.
Just like me.
Not yet. Listen, I gotta grab something at the underground real quick. I'll be right back, all right? Will you just make sure that Grandma and Tessa get the flowers I got them?
Flowers, yeah, go. Flowers, go. Got it. Leave.
Really? You're working this event and not one word to me about it.
Victor begged me at the last minute to shine a light on Nikki's big day. Okay, it's a one-woman job, and that one woman is me. Just relax.
And who is this helping you with your one-woman job?
Hi. Howard.
Yeah.
Howard flew in specially from LA to produce tonight.
Funnily enough, I'm actually the original owner of GC Buzz before her ex, Devon, bought me out. Small world, huh?
Before I took it over and made it what it is today.
Right. Hey.
And look who has just arrived, the newest power players in Genoa City and the founders of the Hamilton Winters Group, father, son, Von Hamilton. Guys, do you have some business news for us tonight? And how do you feel about this incredible evening? Devon?
I feel great. Nikki is just doing what Nikki's always done, and that's give back. In fact, she's been a mentor to her opening act, Tessa Porter, who just so happens to be the first artist signed to the Hamilton Winters streaming label.
Well, it looks like we got an exclusive after all. Tessa's gonna have to come and visit the Hillary Hour. We'll do a little in-studio session. You always had the best instinct about talent.
Oh, well, you're too kind. And you're also right.
Hey, what are the ice packs for?
Oh, they're for flare-ups. They can help.
You're chilling your joints. How can you play like that?
If I do play and I have a flare-up, what else am I supposed to do? I can't fight this anymore.
Nikki, hey, I just wanted to, what's with the ice packs? Are you okay?
My pro pianist friend from Chicago, he swears by ice packs before a session. So I told Nikki to give it a try.
Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck in my ways, though. I don't know if it'll work for me. Thank you, though, Tessa.
Anytime. I've got your back.
So, what are those?
Noah brought you both flowers. He wanted to deliver them himself, but he is busy fixing our technical difficulties.
That's so sweet. I'll have to thank him later.
Me too. Yeah, I just feel so awful not being able to tell you whether or not you're going to perform. I mean, I hate keeping you in limbo.
Oh, honey, no, it's not your fault. You're not responsible for mechanical failures.
Oh, I am responsible for getting people here to fix or replace it.
Shouldn't someone make an announcement or something?
Oh, no. That would never happen. That would mean that Victor is not the almighty.
Yeah, that is not how my father rolls.
No, he will wait until the very last moment and will pretend that there are no issues. It's kind of a Newman family trait, now that I think about it.
The woman who stopped by gave you that?
Yeah, it's an MS ribbon. She said I was an inspiration.
You sound surprised.
I am.
You mean so much to so many people, whether they have MS or not.
Are you ready? Audiences,
What about the sound system?
Abby and Noah saved the day. Tessa, I think they're waiting for you. Stage is yours.
Wow. There's a lot of people out there. Fancy people.
Yeah, you're gonna be wonderful. Go ahead.
Don't you worry.
What about you?
Well, by the time you're finished, I'll be ready. Break a leg.
Good evening. If I could have your attention, please. I'm Nick Newman, and I have an announcement to make. Please give a warm welcome to the very talented singer-songwriter, Tessa Porter.
Sorry for the holdup, everybody. Before I start, I want to thank Nikki Newman. She's the first friend I made in Genoa City. She's fierce, she's talented, and every day she reminds me that music isn't a gift, it's a necessity. So this song's for her.
I've never been the one to trust. Never felt the need to stay. Always on the run, chase the sun, no names. But you won't let me go. You won't let me. Even when I tried, even when I wanted to, you won't let me give up, holding on to you. Every time I fall, you're the voice that carries through. I'm still learning how to count on
I should go check on your grandmother.
Oh, hey, sit up. She'll be here in a second.
Hey,
Nikki? Nikki? Are you having another flare-up? Relax, okay? I'll tell Mr. Newman so he can get you a doctor, and then we can cancel, okay?
No, no.
Oh, wasn't she brilliant?
Exceeded all expectations.
Yes. Are you okay?
Move.
Is she coming out for an encore?
No, I think she's finished.
Not even another bow?
Will you excuse me, please?
Where in the world is Jack going?
Okay, let's hoof it backstage and get some footage in the dressing room.
No, I don't think so.
What?
This night belongs to Victor. Okay, let's give him some privacy to congratulate his wife. Did you get the Abbotts?
Got him. Okay. Focused and in frame.
Excellent. Follow me.
Ready?
Now, the money shots tonight are major contributors and the Newman family.
Okay.
Look, right over here, we have Noah and Nicholas Newman. Now, this is the footage that's going to keep Victor happy.
Mm-hmm.
We have some more coming out of the elevator right here.
This isn't my first goat rodeo, you know? Ooh. Wow. There are lots of pretty single ladies who would just love to be on TV.
What part of we are not running a personal dating service for you do you not understand?
I try.
Encore!
Thank you. I think I played enough piano for one evening. Thank you.
Nikki, can we get a shot over here?
Yes, of course.
Was a girl?
Wait, where's Nicholas? Nicholas? There he is.
star is born.
That's what I've been telling her.
No, not quite. I was pretty nervous up there. He didn't look like it at all. No, I helped with that.
Are you gonna embarrass me in front of my sister?
As often as possible. He bought me that bouquet before the show. Oh, like
Oh yeah, all right. You guys two girl gush. I'm gonna go mingle. Just give me a signal when you're done.
Wow. He brought you flowers. That's pretty spectacular. Well, he keeps saying I keep making too big of a deal out of it, but no one's ever brought me flowers before. I've never had a guy like Noah before. Well, how are things going with your guy? I mean, it must be kind of weird having Devon's ex here working the party.
Yeah, just slightly worse than working with her. Devon seems... Never mind, sorry.
Oh, no. You're not allowed to leave me hanging. Devon seems what?
Forget it. I'm probably imagining things.
Well, whatever she's saying, he's finding it pretty entertaining. Wait, what? I was counting on our last conversation being our last conversation.
Small town.
How'd you get here?
I was invited by Abby.
As in Newman.
She's my business partner. Who's that?
Abby's date. Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess my dad thinks that what I did with the sound equipment was dangerous. Something.
Well, if it was, it sounds like it was more heroic to me.
Dad's not in the back. He wasn't in the kitchen. I don't know where he could have gone. He was really on the edge of the concert. He just didn't seem right.
Go track him down. Talk to him.
I don't want to leave you here all alone while I search the building.
Hey, stop being such a gentleman and go do what you need to do. I might duck out anyway. It's been a crazy day.
Well, if I don't see you, tonight was fun.
It was interesting. Always is with your family.
Yeah. Call you?
Go find your dad.
Can you believe how those two are going at it? Your ratings will be through the roof.
I know. It is juicy as hell.
Oh, it's beyond juicy. We've pulled back the curtain to show you what's behind the polished exterior of the rich and powerful Newman family. Genoa City, you won't believe your eyes.
I can write my own copy, Howard. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, you are gonna run with this, right?
I don't know. It's dicey.
So? When has that ever stopped you?
Victor hired us to cover the event in a responsible way.
Yeah, and what just happened in that parking garage is part of it. Reporting it to your viewers, totally responsible. It's your civic duty, even. What?
All right, well, this party seems to be winding down. Would you like to come back to my place?
Hey, are you guys heading home? Can I bum a ride?
Yeah, actually, I was just going to ask Devon to drive me home.
You wanna go home?
Yeah, I'm pretty wiped. I have to get up early, you know.
Sure, okay. I can drop you off at the ranch if you want, then.
Oh, yeah, I should probably avoid the main house.
Oh, you can stay at Sharon's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Faith is away at sleepover camp, and you can use her room.
Oh, awesome.
And I'm sure that you would like to avoid any more drama. There you go. Thank you. Stop thanking me. I am glad you're here. I was kind of lying to Devon when I told him that I was too exhausted to go home with him.
Why?
Because it was easier than lying to him in his house, in his bed. I know Devon likes me. I just see the way that he looks at Hillary. Please don't try to tell me that I'm crazy.
I won't. I saw it too.
Yeah. Devon has been working very hard to try to convince himself that he is over Hillary. He had me convinced too. It's not that I think that we're soulmates or anything like that, or even that I believe in that sort of thing. I just know that when he's with me, he's not really with me. I thought that I was okay with that. Being the rebound girl. I mean, we got together pretty quickly after the divorce, and I thought it would change, but it hasn't. And I'm not okay with it. Because I know that I deserve. It hurts. It hurts so much.
Good morning.
Hey, morning.
Thanks again for letting me stay over and lending me something to wear since I'm going to be avoiding the main house for a while.
Yeah, it's the least I can do, considering I blubbered all over you all night. I can't believe that I did that, crying about Devon. Kind of mortified, actually.
Hey, don't be. I'm glad I could be there for you. Now, the question is, will you tell Devon everything you told me? Or are you going to keep pretending everything's fine? Hey, I didn't mean to put you on the spot before.
No, you didn't. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. And I'm not used to having a close friend to talk to about this stuff.
I get that. I just want to be there for you like you've been with me. So, if you want to talk through the Devon stuff more, that's awesome. And if you want me to shut my big old mouth and disappear, then that's cool too.
No, I don't. I want you to stay. I knew what I was getting into when Devon and I started dating. He'd been divorced from Hillary for all of 2 seconds. I don't know, I thought we had a good thing. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing.
No,
never mind.
It's
Please,
not.
never
No.
mind.
Hey, it's me.
I just wanted to matter to him as much as he matters to me.
That's not embarrassing. You have to tell Devon this.
I don't want to come off as insecure or pathetic, which is absolutely not who I am. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is who I am. Maybe that's who I am now.
No, you are smart and funny. And you hide behind those walls of yours, but you have a huge heart. No one should make you feel like you're their second choice because you are incredible. Completely incredible.
You mean that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Who is it?
Devon.
And Noah.
Well,
Hey.
good morning, guys.
Hi.
Hi, come on in.
Hey, I didn't expect to see you two this morning.
That's why they call it a surprise.
That's right. And one that comes bearing coffee.
Oh, great.
There you go.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
So, and hey, Tessa, I've already been getting phone calls about your performance.
Good or bad, or do I not want to know?
Yeah. You definitely want to know because people can't wait to hear your first single.
Wait, really?
Yes, really. I want to get you in the studio as soon as possible.
Well, I will get back to practicing right after I finish this coffee and maybe scrounge up a donut or something.
Ooh, idea. How about we get breakfast at the club? I'm talking eggs, OJ.
Yeah, that sounds delicious. Do you want to come too? And Devon?
You know, you guys go. Go ahead. It's fine.
Okay. Well, I'll catch up with you later. Yeah.
Cool.
Bye, guys.
See ya. Enjoy.
You will.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, you.
Hi.
How you doing? I missed you last night. A lot. I know you have to work today, but I was hoping we can get dinner later if you want to.
Yeah, maybe.
Between you not wanting to hang out with me after the party last night and how you're acting right now, I'm kind of picking up a vibe.
What vibe?
I don't know. It seems just like something's going on between us. If something's bothering you, you know you can tell me anything.
Hey, listen, thank you for being so chill with me cutting out last night. Did you have fun with Mariah?
Yeah. We had some excellent girl talk. So, you taking me out last night and this morning?
Look, I know that I was the one that suggested that we take things slow, but I just keep finding myself wanting to spend more time with you.
So slow, but not too slow.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like Hillary comes first with you. And I'm Miss Congeniality.
I don't know why you feel like that. I've been over Hillary.
I know you say that. And I want to believe it. I do. But I see the way that you look at her. I see the way you talk about her. 4th of July, last night. And truthfully, all of the time, Devon. I feel like there's unfinished business between the two of you.
I don't think I would call it that.
Then what would you call it?
Hillary and I share a lot of history, right? I think we're always going to have a connection because of that. But, you know, we can't just erase each other from our lives. But that being said, Hillary is in my past. I divorced that woman because I was tired of being lied to and manipulated. And that literally is night and day from the kind of person that you are.
So that's why you're with me? Because I'm the anti-Hillary?
I mean, you know what I'm trying to say.
Look, it was easy for us to start dating. We were already friends. And I think deep down, you liked the idea that it would give Hillary an especially big cow if you started dating me, of all people.
Where is this all coming from?
I hate saying this. I hate even thinking it. But I need an honest answer from you. How do you actually feel about me?
Right. My feelings for you, they're very real, okay? Let me ask you something. Do you have any idea what you've done for my life by being with me?
No, not really.
Let me tell you, you helped me find happiness. Okay, when I was at my lowest point, you lifted me up and you put a smile on my face and you made me laugh. You told me your honest opinion about everything, whether I wanted to hear it or not, because I think you really cared about what was best for me. And you had my back. You don't tear me down. You literally build me up every single day. So to think that you feel less than or second to anybody it's the last thing I ever wanted to make you feel.
Wow. That was some speech.
Yeah, it's far from a speech. It's just how I feel. I really do want you to be the one standing by my side. Will you be there?
Yeah, well.
So how are you feeling?
Oh, like I'm never gonna eat again. That was one gigantic breakfast.
That's not what I mean.
No.
How are you feeling about, you and me?
You know, I'm just taking it day by day.
Yeah. And today?
Happy.
I'm happy too. Really like to see where this goes.
My first stalker.
Well, sorry, but Hang in, it'll happen.
The life of being a second banana.
So, do you feel better about things?
Yeah, I think so. Devon and I talked.
And how'd it go?
Really well. What about you? How was your breakfast with Noah?
It was fine, but I wasn't the one who was upset last night. Did you tell Devon how you feel?
I did. And I was your basic, pathetic, needy female.
Well, do you think he still has a thing for Hillary? Or?
He said he was over it, and I believed him. He wants me, not her.
Well, what bright guy wouldn't? I mean, this is what you want, right? So you can breathe again.
Devon is an amazing guy, and he treats me like gold.
And those are the ones you have to hang on to.
Exactly. Now it's your turn. How are things going with Noah?
You know, they're weird in a good way.
What do you mean?
He said he wanted to take things slow, so I did, and now he's even more interested.
See, those are exactly the type of games that Hillary excels at that I just can't play.
Hey, stop comparing yourself to her.
Sorry, I didn't even realize
Look, I know. Just quit. Now.
Fine. I just hate jerking people around.
And that's one of your best qualities.
I didn't mean to make it sound like that's what Noah's doing. He's not. He's just being a guy. And I think when you were so cool with pulling back, and you also mirrored him by doing it as well, I think it made him feel safe. Sort of like the cage doors open sort of thing. And now he feels comfortable with moving the relationship forward. Maybe even a little faster than you're comfortable with.
What? You should be a dating coach or something. I mean, seriously, everything you said makes perfect sense.
Oh.
I still can't believe he's interested in me.
Why would you even say that? You're super gorgeous, talented, confident to boot.
Well, only in front of a room full of strangers on stage. I've never been with someone like Noah who talks about what's really going on with him. It's cool and scary at the same time. Just being honest with each other and letting myself be vulnerable.
It's nice to have something real. I'm really happy for you, Tessa.
I'm really happy for you too.
Thank you again, by the way, for last night. For letting me cry and stuff. I don't usually get that weepy over a guy.
Well, it's just because you really care about him.
I'm afraid if I let myself fall for Devon, I'm gonna get hurt.
Well, that's normal. I think.
What is normal?
Don't ask me.
I just want so badly for it to work with him.
Well, then it will. If you want something bad enough, you'll find a way. So here's to two friends making it work.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Victor really said all that.
Yeah. And believe me, I was blown away too. But you know the old saying, right? Never look a gift billionaire in the mouth.
Very good point.
What is going on?
Your son nearly ruined your concert.
No, what are you talking about?
I shorted out the soundboard. I hated seeing what this was doing to you. I didn't want to see you harm yourself anymore.
How dare you?
What?
You're not gonna air that.
Why not?
I guess you didn't hear anything I said to you about not wanting Victor as an enemy.
Well, Victor called and he gave me permission to use the material. All of it. However I choose.
Okay, why would Victor Newman want us to run footage that makes his family look bad?
Who cares what his motives are?
Exactly. I'm just thrilled that I'm able to use the material without fear of reprisal, without self-righteous people like you and Devon accusing me of being a bottom feeder.
Devon is done with you.
Is that so?
He doesn't care anymore. So you can stop throwing yourself at him like you did at the party.
Insecure much?
Hillary, you're just embarrassing yourself.
I think you have that backwards, sweetie. Because Devon can't keep his eyes off of me. And I think that's what's driving you nuts.
So I just left my dad and my grandfather at the underground, and man, things were getting tense. So I was glad to get out of there.
That sounds rough.
You know, just life with the fam. Grandfather had a pretty grim childhood, so he can be kind of tough on his kids. And he put so much pressure on my dad that eventually he just had to quit Newman, walk away, started his own business. And when it comes to his kids, he does his best to be exactly the opposite from my grandfather.
Families can be complicated.
You're telling me. It's like this benefit, right? This was supposed to be a good thing. It's supposed to be something everybody could come together, rally behind. But it seems like it just brought out the worst of my dad.
You know, if you can't hold the man's interest, it's not my problem.
Devon is with me now. How many times do I have to say it? He could have had any woman in the whole world, but he chose me.
And it's obvious why. You two are pals.
Oh, come on. Grow up, Hillary. We are so much more than that.
What I was trying to say was a man in Devon's position is to worry about gold diggers. Okay, but he knows that he can trust you. That's all it will ever be. Because the passion that he and I shared, the chemistry between the two of us, it is once in a lifetime. And you can see it by the way he undresses me with his eyes.
Get over yourself, Hillary. Devon is done with you. And FYI, our sex life, it's hot as hell.
How nice for you. You know, I had a close encounter with the man myself recently. Just the two of us, being completely honest with each other. You could say that we were naked. Emotionally speaking, of course. But it was in that moment that Devon made it achingly clear that he still wants me. And I want him.
You know, every time you try to bait me like this, you just look pitiful.
I wasn't.
Devon is committed to me now. So deal with it.
So I could tell that my grandfather wasn't exactly himself. It's like he came by to make sure we still had a relationship.
Do you?
I mean, even though we don't get along that great, I know that he means well in his own way. It's like he hates that I'm a bartender for my dad. I mean, really hates it. Never misses an opportunity to put it down. But it's not like he's putting me down. You know, he just wants me to realize my full potential. He's always telling me how smart I am, that I should follow my dreams.
Well, so what are they?
Your dreams.
What?
Nothing. It's just, so few people really ask me that.
I'm asking.
Okay. So, I want to open up a chain of undergrounds where we focus on small towns, college cities, places where there's not a whole lot of live music.
I dig it. And, of course, I would be happy to perform at every location.
Well, then we'd definitely be a success.
So when you say we, would you be working with Victor or your dad?
No, my grandpa and I know. Like, even though things are a little better, I just could never work for the man. And you know what? I want my dad and me to build something together.
Oh, you think you can do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
You're not still upset with me for my words of wisdom earlier, are you? It's just that you haven't been in a lot of relationships, especially not with a guy like Devon. So, as a friend, I just wanted to make sure that you were seeing things clearly.
I see things very clearly.
Good.
What you told me about this intimate conversation you claim to have had with Devon, where he admitted that he still wants to be with you. Yeah, it didn't happen. He didn't say any of those things to you. He wouldn't lie to somebody he doesn't love anymore. And he especially wouldn't lie to me.
Actually, Devon didn't have to say anything. Make sure that pop comes in right at the end because I want to leave them with a cliffhanger.
Love it.
All right, do you have that? Yeah.
Thank you.
Look, Devon admits that there are some unresolved issues between the two of you. And I get it. I'm not threatened. Relationships are complicated, and he can still care about you while he's involved with me.
All how progressive of you. You really expect me to believe that you're fine with your boyfriend just pining away for his ex-wife?
He isn't pining.
It is adorable that you still believe that you're enough for him.
He seems to think so.
Of course he would say that. Devon can be insatiable. There was days that he would come home after a long day and he would be so fired up that he would just make love to me right there on that kitchen floor. But I digress. I'm sure you are enough for him.
Hillary, you're assuming that he's enough for me.
Yeah, I think...
Don't you have a show to edit?
Nice one.
Thanks.
Just don't let her get to you.
Easy for you to say.
I think you should narrate. Add an extra layer to the segment.
Yeah, Mariah already wrote some copies, so I gotta take a look.
She writes?
Noah and I ran into each other, and he seemed really glad about it. He opened up and told me some really personal stuff. It felt nice to be that trusted and
Needed?
And I realized the only person I could talk to about it was you.
Well, I'm glad that you did, Tessa.
Can we get out of here? She creeps me out.
Welcome to my world.
Hi, Tessa, right? Yeah, I'm Hillary Curtis. I just wanted to come and say that your performance at the concert, it was incredible. It was the perfect opening act.
Wow. Tessa is one of the first artists that Devon signed to his streaming service. She goes into the recording studio this week.
Wow, well, that's exciting. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. She is an absolutely incredible talent. That's why Devon snatched her up.
Well, you know, it just... Sometimes you just know when something feels right. Like a certain spark between two people. That's why I decided to work with Devon.